You know what I mean? It would be like me or us doing a reaction video to a band and then tagging the band on all sorts of different social media, hoping that they watch it and then repost it. Which is exactly what we do all the time.
No, we used to do that a lot.
I still do it. Welcome to another episode from Takedowns to Breakdowns with A&P, and today we're here to talk about some of the hot topics of the week in the world of metal. Heavy metal.
Is there more stuff this week than last week?
Oh, definitely more shit happened this week.
Last week, nothing happened.
You know, James Hetfield apologized to somebody late, but you know what they say, better late than never.
Yeah.
Ronnie Radke from Falling in Reverse did a cover of Papa Roach's Last Resort. Some lady got crucified for taking her toddler to a metal show. I mean, it's been quite the busy week.
Damn. Okay.
A lot of things have happened. Now, the whole cover of Last Resort, I don't know if that song needed a cover. I really like the original, to be honest with you.
Dude,
but
no song is
we
safe.
have it.
No song is safe from covers. I feel like every song has an eligibility for a cover.
He changed it completely. He went more like emo, more like stripped down, more mellow. Like he went in a very like introspective, slicing your wrists, cutting you to pieces.
But I also
kind
think
of way.
that's the best type of cover.
I think it's a cover that musically matches the emotion of the song really well. Really well. Because that song, if you look at the lyrics of that song, it kind of lends its way to have a version of it in that format.
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with the cover. I think the cover is a good cover. I'm just saying, like, the part that I kind of thought was a little bit off was that there's a video of him showing 𝗙𝗢𝗢𝗘𝗔𝗞𝗘𝗗𝗢 of Papa Roach, the song. I don't know, it felt a little, like... And he was all nervous, like, oh, I wonder if he's gonna like it, you know, like, it was so cringy. The whole video was so fucking cringy. And then there was another video of Jacoby doing a reaction video to the video of the song that he already heard before, acting like he's never heard of it before. I don't know, I feel like the whole cross-promotion of that song, it was super cringy and unorganic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would be like me or us doing a reaction video to a band and then tagging the band on all sorts of different social media, hoping that they watch it and then repost it. Which is exactly what we do all the time.
No, we used to do that a lot.
I still do it.
Oh, you still do? We used to do it a lot.
More than
every
now.
video.
Yeah, now I don't do it with every video. I do it with videos of bands that we know the band.
Yeah,
just to let them know that we check out.
No, but like we used to do it for videos like.
I do it for album reviews, but I feel like that's more appropriate.
That's more appropriate.
That's more appropriate. But I felt like the whole cringiness of the whole. Oh my god! I hope he likes it. I don't know, man. Dude, just do the song because you want to do the song and just move on with it.
Yeah.
Like, if the guy checks it out, whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, that part kind of turned me off. I was like, yeah! That's kind of how I was about that. So,
okay.
So we got that. What's your take on that?
I have no take on it, to be honest with you.
You don't give a shit?
I couldn't give a shit. Like, the song, the Papa Roach song is good.
I think it's their, like, biggest song ever.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's a
Put them
song
on the map.
It's a song that's getting them paid still.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely the song that's continuously getting them paid.
It's a song that put them on the map, like I said.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even have to be into metal or rock or anything to even know that song.
Like, without a shadow of a doubt, their most popular song ever. One of the most played songs on regular radio, never mind, like, you know, rock radio or whatever. So.
And there's, you know, like, an emo cover of it is I mean, like I said, no song is
safe.
Is safe from covers, right? And sometimes the cover can be pulled off really well, and sometimes not so well.
I thought it was good.
You thought it was good? I haven't heard it yet. Man, yeah. I'll listen to it.
I thought it was good. Because, like I said, I thought the emotion of this performance matches the original emotion of the song. So from that point of view, I think he nailed it. I'm not hating the cover. I'm just hating the whole cringiness of the videos afterwards. That's to me where
it was more
where
like
I'm drawing the line.
You jerk me off, I jerk you off type thing.
Yeah, it was such a fucking circle jerk. And by the way, I love that band. It was a fucking circle jerk of epic proportions. And then when they posted online, and people from other bands who perhaps want to be on tour with their bands
jerk them off.
So it's I'm telling you, it's a fucking it's a bukkake of jerking off. You know, it's a buka jerky. Buka jerky. It's a new thing. It's everybody's Dutch ruddering one another.
It's a jerk sesh.
Yeah, everybody's Dutch ruddering one another. Anyways, The other topic that I think it's worth talking about is this woman that took her little kid. Like I'm talking about like not even a toddler. Like she was like not a baby, but like
3 years old. Or
yeah, whatever, maybe 2 years old, whatever. To a metal show, but they had the headphones and shit.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
But people are like, oh, you shouldn't take your kid to the show, blah, 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 blah. I mean, in Canada wouldn't be an issue because probably the show would be 19 and over, so she couldn't take the kid even if she wanted to.
Well, yeah, but I've also seen that at shows too. Like, I've seen little kids.
If it's all ages, like, what the fuck? I don't give a shit.
Exactly. If you can't get a sitter for the night.
I was just thinking about that. What if she really wants to go to the show, or a festival for that matter,
and
there's nobody to take care of the kid, so you just take the kid with you?
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
And those headphones, like, it's not going to damage the kid.
No.
Those headphones are fucking good.
Fuck, she could be sucking a guy next to the kid and the kid wouldn't know the difference.
Okay, well, I wouldn't, I definitely wouldn't want that.
No, of course not. I'm not promoting it. I'm just throwing it out there.
It's not like she's breastfeeding in the pit. Like, there shouldn't be...
Even if she was...
Even if she was, I mean, I feel like it wouldn't matter. I feel like she would be in the middle of the pit.
Who are all these people that are up in arms about somebody taking a kid to a show?
It's people who are just lonely.
Like, I mean,
I guess.
Is there an age? To me, I look at it from this perspective. There's reasons and reasons why would you take the kid, and there's reasons and reasons why you wouldn't take the kid. Now, the same applies to everything in life. Well, like when you go on vacation. One could say, why are you spending all this money to take your kid to Hawaii when he's 1 year old? He's not going to remember the trip.
Exactly.
You're taking him because you can't leave him behind. You gotta take him with you. And maybe that's the same situation that happened here. She couldn't leave him behind.
No one can wait for her response. By the way, she shouldn't even have to be making a response. This shouldn't have been a thing.
This shouldn't even been a thing.
Yeah, just like I've seen like young kids like 2-3 years old at concerts before. I'd never batted an eye. I thought it was always.
What about
cute.
a baby?
I always thought it was cute.
What about a baby?
Even a baby. I always thought it was cute.
I was a baby with a Slayer t-shirt, like a onesie, a Slayer onesie.
Yeah. I always thought it was cute because it was like, obviously I don't know why you brought your baby. There's a multitude of reasons why you brought your baby to the show.
None of them are my concern, by the way.
None of them are my concern.
None of them are my concern.
As long as you're in a safe part of the venue, right?
As long as you're not in the pit with your stroller.
Yeah.
Right? The kid has headphones.
Headphones.
That's my only two requirements.
Exactly.
For me to even care.
Because for me, as long as... I think safety is a big thing for me. So as long as both the parent and the child is safe, I think we're good. But other than that, I don't know why people care so much.
Because it's like this. I'm not thinking the person took the baby to the show because they want to introduce them to metal at an early age, because that baby's not going to remember shit all of that experience.
Exactly.
So I don't think that's the case. If you're looking from that point of view, I would say 9.
That'd be like us bringing our birds to concerts because they headbang to metal.
Exactly. But I think I started taking you to shows around 8, 9. Because that was the time when you could really appreciate being at a show.
Well, yeah.
And anything before that, you would be sleeping on the seats.
But I was going to 8, 9, but I was also going to like Rihanna and like Bon Jovi or John.
We kind of eased you in.
Yeah, you eased me with that stuff.
I think the first metal show you went to was
Disturbed. Yeah, Disturbed was.
Can you feel it?
Oh shit.
So, but you were what, 9?
No, I was older.
10 maybe. Not much older than that.
Yeah, probably around 10 or 11.
Yeah, not much older than that.
Around 10 or 11.
So I think if you're taking a kid to a show because you want to introduce them to music, I think it also depends on how much music they're listening at home. If they're listening to your shit at home when they're 5, 6 and they're into it, and they're like, Iron Maiden, yeah, taking them to a show at that age makes sense because they're going to be into it.
Yeah.
But if they're not into it at home and you want to get them into it, I would say 9, 10 is a good age because they can really appreciate it. Anything before that, all you're going to do is you're going to enjoy the show and the kid is going to be sleeping next to you.
Yeah.
If it's a seated place. If it's not a seated place, you're going to have to hold them up and they're going to sleep on you, and it's not going to be comfortable for any party involved.
Yeah.
So I think
choose a band with a good stage presence.
I think it comes down to the kid itself. I don't think there's a rule here.
Yeah,
you have to assess it on a person by person. As a parent, you have to assess it on a person,
of course,
on a kid by kid basis.
We also don't know This is why it's kind of weird.
We don't know the person's life story.
We don't know their life story, so we don't know why they're even there with their kid. But we shouldn't care. That's the thing. Like as long as she wasn't fucking moshing with the kid on the little like
at the front.
Yeah, as long as she's not like pushing people around moshing with the fucking kid.
Wall of death with the kid at the front.
Exactly. As long as that's not happening, right? Then I feel like we're good. But other than that, there shouldn't even be a story.
I agree.
Especially because I see it so often at concerts. Well, not so often, but often enough to the point where this is not any news. Like, this is not new to me. Like, I've seen it
at a
before.
metal show. Maybe the youngest I've seen, 7, 6, with a big ass headphones. You know those big ass construction headphones. 6, 5 maybe I've seen a few parents.
Probably a little bit younger.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just eyeballing based on their.
Went to Ghost maybe like.
I think at Ghost you probably see some younger, but I'm thinking like some heavier stuff like Sabaton. I've seen kids at Sabaton, like 5, 6 years old at Sabaton. I honestly don't think there's an age thing here. I don't think there's a right or wrong. I think there's a judgment call that the parent has to make, and at the end of the day, it's their decision. They're the parents. They're the adult. It's their decision. It's not your kid, and to be honest with you, you don't know what led to it. And like you said, as long as everything is done in a safe manner.
Yeah, as long as both parties are safe, it's fine.
I honestly, it wouldn't bother me one bit if I went to like a big festival like Wacken and there's like women with their strollers and the babies in the. I wouldn't.
Or like I said, the thing in the front.
Even I don't care.
I don't care.
Actually, I would think it would be pretty cool.
I think it'd be cool too.
I think it would be pretty cool. Look at that, mom's taking the babies to the metal show. As long as they're not crowd surfing with the baby.
Also, as long as they're not tenting, I feel like, because I feel like if you're with a baby, you shouldn't be tenting, like setting up the tents. And
I thought that was a keyword for some nasty sexual shit that I'm not aware of.
No. Like I feel like
like tenting. I was like, fuck.
No. I feel like doing the whole tent thing. I feel like that's like with a baby. I don't know if I personally I wouldn't, but I'm not gonna like narc on people.
But some people go fucking camping with their newborn babies and shit.
So I'm not gonna narc
and climb paths and do white people shit all the time.
I'm not gonna narc, as long as they're not. I feel like my main thing.
They're treating this woman like she tried to climb Mount Everest.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, seriously.
For me, as long as the child is not in the mosh pit, we're totally fine. Because I feel like
since when did metalheads became these fucking like soft snowflakes? Seriously, like I don't have any other word to describe them. These people that have an issue with this shit. Who fucking gives a shit?
It's not your kid.
Not only that, but who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? Like, worry about your own shit.
Exactly.
The same people complaining about this are the same people getting completely hammered at the shows and then driving home drunk. Which could cause a lot more harm than the woman having her kid at the show. Seriously, fuck, who gives a shit? Mind your own fucking business, I say.
It's when you get so drunk that you enter your room, but it's actually you opening your car door.
Dude, and metalheads in general are super kind to people. If I was at a show and the person next to me had a baby with them, I would make sure that person was taken care of.
Of course, but we also do that for like, because we're big dudes, right? So we also do it for like, if we're in the front and we know that like there's smaller chicks in front of us, we're not gonna like, we're gonna try to keep at least everyone around us a little bit safer.
Yeah.
Like if we see someone coming overhead, we'll push them a little bit higher so the people in front of us don't get crushed.
You probably don't remember this, but you were young. We went to see Creator with Sabaton, and that was
I remember that.
No, but you're not gonna remember what I'm gonna say next.
Yeah, there was the kid right next to me.
There was a young girl.
Yeah.
Like she had to be like she was.
And there was
she was younger than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I pushed her in front of me. I didn't push her. I moved her in front of me. So at least when people were like moshing and stuff, they would hit my back versus hitting her. And she was at the front, and I kept checking on her, making sure she was okay.
Yeah,
her head could barely make the railing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We were just talking throughout the night, and then I got fucking pulled into the... Remember, I got pulled into the fucking Circle Picture and Creator?
Yeah, and we got 2 guitar picks, and I told you to give her 1 guitar pick because she couldn't grab one. So, we look after one another. So exactly. I honestly don't see where this is coming from. I people just like to make a big deal over every... Exactly. Fuck.
What do I get mad at? The fact that t-shirts are so expensive, or this mother bringing their child to the show.
Who gives a shit?
It's like, I wouldn't even complain about either.
No, if she's grabbing the kid by one leg and fucking twirling around, like,
or throws the kid on stage.
Like if it was her bra or something. Yeah. I mean, okay, now we got something to concern ourselves with, but otherwise, just mind your own business.
Especially if it's like an Ozzy concert and he bites the head off.
He's not doing shows anymore.
I know.
He's too old for that shit.
I don't know about too old. I feel like he's just too Ozzy.
It would take him at least 4 songs to walk from the back to the front of the stage.
Yeah.
It's kind of where we at with that. So anyway, these are some of the hot topics of the week. So all of them filled with absolute nothing but hot gas.
Yeah.
I would say. All of them.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I guess like the metal community, I mean, I feel like...
we're going down a very slippery slope.
Exactly.
Very slippery slope. It's like winter and ice rain just fell and everybody decided to go out.
It's like I went outside and I'm like I didn't want to shovel the snow, so I decided to pour hot water, like boiling water, on the pavement, not realizing that I was creating black ice.
Something along those lines. On that note, guys, we will be back next week with some more hot topics, and I bet you, Mr. Ronnie Radke is going to be one of those hot. I mean, that guy's in the news every week.
Yeah.
The guy's in the news every. He's like the P Diddy of metal.
I should go on like a sports bet and like bet will he get into some trouble this week?
He's always getting into trouble for
Just
one
to
thing.
win.
For one thing or another, anyhow, on that note, guys, we'll be back next week with some more topics and some more stories of the week in metal. We'll see you all at the next video.
See ya.